kiss in 3/4 time, your hand in mine, the world aligned. The candle flickers like your eyes, both holding back their last goodbyes.
The suit you wear, the dress I chose, the soft perfume, the looted rose. We turn once more across the floor, our shadows dancing to the door.
This is the last waltz before the war. One final spin, then nevermore. No promises, no sweet encore, just silence
as you leave the shore. Fingers tremble, but you smile. We hold the moment, stretch the mile. The clock strikes 12, the record slows, but neither one of us lets go.
The last waltz before the war, where hearts still dance though hearts are sore. If you return,
if peace restores,
we'll waltz again,
just like before.
Until then,
I'll keep the rhythm waiting.
the whistle cried, the steam rose high. You held my hands, but not your side. The world was packed in olive green, and love was something caught between. Your coat was warm, your boots not tied, but all I saw were your brave eyes. We didn't speak, we knew too well that some goodbyes are hard to tell. A kiss at the train station where time stood still in hesitation. One last touch before the fight, one soft kiss to hold the night. The tracks rolled on, your figure shrank, and I stood still beside the plank. A hand that waved then slipped from view, but love, it boarded there with you. A kiss at the train station, wrapped in fog and expectation. The war may end, the world may spin, but I'll be here where we begin. solemn wave. The mic stood still like it forgave. My shoes were old, my heart was sore. Tonight I ask for no encores. I've sung through smoke, through nights and fame, through love, through loss, through faceless names. The claps once rang like summer rain. Now silence feels just quite the same. They used to stand when I would bow, but fame is dust, and I know how. The lights still glow, the stool still sways, but I've outlived my golden days. This stage once held my highest heights, where trumpet cried and dreamers cried. But tonight it's just me and this corpse, drumming farewells none can afford. No posters left, no names in lights, just whispered jazz through quiet nights. One song, one breath, then close the door. No crowd to beg for one song more. So if you pass and hear the floor creak like a tune from years before, that's just me singing to the boards with quiet grace and no encores. The vinyl still spins, though the room has changed. The chairs are still, the flowers rearranged, but scratch by scratch the music clings to memories dust can't silence or bring. Dad would hum that old coal line while Mama danced in perfect time. The carpet knew our every turn, and laughter lit the lamps that burned. That gramophone with wooden pride still whispers songs, though time has died. Each crackle sings a face, a place, a holiday, a warm embrace. I place the needle soft and slow, as if I might rewind the glow. But all it plays are faded scenes of Sunday nights and faded jeans. Now I dance alone, just once around, to echoes no one else has found. Yet somehow I can feel them near, their voices faint, their footsteps clear. So let it spin, let silence bend, for songs like love don't really end. The house has aged, the past has thinned, but the vinyl still spins. dances in the amber light. This stage once felt like paradise. Now it's just echoes in the night. I wore this suit 1,000 times. Each crease holds stories in its lines. From smoky bars to velvet halls, I sang my truth behind these walls. The crowd would roar, the spotlight warm. My voice would wrap them like a storm. But fame's a ghost in tailored shoes. It comes and goes, it loves, it bruises. They clapped for dreams I made from pain. For every loss I turned to flame. But now the lights just hum and sway. No one's left to hear me play. Still I take the mic and close my eyes, sing to the empty starlit skies. For music lives where silence dies, and I was born to improvise. So let this be my final song, a whispered note where I belong. The last spotlight is fading slow, but jazz will stay when I let go. The city sleeps in silver haze, but this old bar still plays a name I whisper to the night. The piano knows it right. She used to sit by table 4. Black had red lips, heels on the floor. Ordered gin with lemon twist and left behind the scent I miss. The keys would glow beneath her gaze, each note a thread of smoky praise. She never sang, she never spoke, but every chord her silence broke. Strangers talk and glasses clink, but I just stare and sit and think. The music weeps where she once stayed, in every bluesy serenade. Now even when the room is bare, I swear I feel her pull in air. The bartender just nods the same. He So if you pass this bar one day and hear a melody that sways, that's me and jazz and fleeting flame still playing soft, her ghost, her name. I walked in wet from city rain, no name to give, no one to blame. The bar was dim, the air was brown, a stranger in a rainy town. The neon flickered tired and slow, reflected off the floor below. A jukebox hummed a Billy tune, while shadows danced with silver spoons. She poured me gin without a smile. I stayed in silence for a while. No questions asked, no stories told, just music soft and fingers cold. The windows wept with every beat, the city sighed beneath my feet. And though the stool beside was bare, it felt like someone still was there. I played a chord the old keys knew, they moaned like I was passing through. And for a breath the night stood still, like time had paused to catch its will. So if you find this bar someday, while drifting down some lost cafe, you'll hear my soul in minor sound, a stranger in a rainy town. Beside was bare, it felt like someone still was there. I played a chord the old keys knew, they moaned like I was passing through. And for a breath the night stood still, like time had paused to catch its will. So if you find this bar someday, while drifting down some lost cafe, you'll hear my soul in minor sound, a stranger in a rainy town. I love you, right there between the song and wine. But silence stole the melody, and time just left me behind. You smiled in that familiar way, the kind that begs the night say, but fear can freeze a song mid-line, and I let go of what was mine. The music knew it softly played, like every note had something to say, but fear can freeze a song mid-line, and I let go of what was mine. I hear that tune in cafes still. It plays me back against my will. Your laughter echoes through the brass, like footprints fading in the past. Some loves don't burn, they softly glow in corners where the lost ones go. And every time I hum this tune, you're dancing still across the room. So if you feel a longing true, in songs too short, in skies too blue, that's me, and words I never knew. The night I almost said of you. I love you. It's midnight on 6th Avenue, where the lamplight hums a tune. The rain writes poems on the window, and jazz seeps out the room. Neon signs blink like broken dreams. Taxi horns sigh soft goodbyes. A lonely man with scuffed up shoes plays blues beneath the city sky. Inside the bar it's quiet gold, the kind that dims your pain. A jukebox moans a tale retold, love lost in the sound of rain. I see her ghost by table 3, laughing low, staring through me. But I just sip my history and let the trumpet set me free. The bartender knows not to ask. He just pours and lets me stay. We toast the past in empty flasks till morning steals the night away. So if you're walking down the street and hear a soft old melody, it's just my heart still on repeat. Midnight jazz and memories. voice of truth I know too well. No lies, no cheers, no curtain call, just bourbons burn and shadows tall. The band's long gone, the lights are out, the makeup's smudge, my voice in doubt. The walls still hold the notes I bent, but not the youth or love I spent. This glass, it knows my every scar. The nights I pray to nameless stars. It clings like bells from years ago, when fame was bright and time was slow. I tell her secrets through my breath, of songs I lost and near regrets. She answers back with amber pain, then asks me why I stayed so late. I laugh, then cry, then sing off key, to no one else but her and me. She doesn't judge, she lets me be, half broken, whole in melody. So pour one more for who I was, and toast the truth without applause. Tonight I'm fine with what won't pass, just me and one last honest glass. Lemonade dreams and creaky swings, a porch that hummed with gentle things. Grandpa's radio out of tune still played the sun, still held the moon. Mama sang while snapping peas, barefoot days and honey breeze. Cicadas kept a lazy time as jazz would play in smoky chime. We danced on wood with careless feet, no shoes, no shame, no city beat. A saxophone would kiss the air while fireflies lit up Mama's hair. The years went on, the porch grew still, the songs replaced by monthly bills. But in my mind that jazz remains between the trees beneath the rain. Strum my old guitar, I see that porch no matter how far. Each chord brings back that golden torch of summer nights on Grandma's porch. So if you smell the rain in June or hear a faded jazzy tune, That's just my heart returning north to summer soft and swinging forth. Photographs in faded gold, stories soft but never old. In every crease a life unfolds. Those sepia days, so sweet, so bold. Mama danced in cotton shoes to records scratched with Sunday blues. Papa laughed in garden light with radio dreams each Friday night. Letters tied in ribbon red by windows where the sunlight bled. Ice cream dripped on old front steps, and time moved slow with no regrets. Gramophone crackled lullabies. We chased the stars with paper kites. The world was small, the sky was wide, and we had nothing left to hide. Now I hum those tunes alone as city lights replace my home. But close my eyes and I still see those sepia days alive in me. So if you hear a soft refrain between the raindrops on your pane, it's just my heart that softly plays a lullaby. From sepia days, me. The curtain creak, the floorboards sigh. It's been some years since last goodbye, but here I am with age and grace, back to the dusty stage. I traced the marks where heels once spun, where songs began and and tears would run. The spotlight flickers, soft and shy, like old friends waving from the sky. The dressing room still smells of rouge, a faded suit, a silent tune. My name once gold upon the wall, now just a whisper down the hall. The crowd is gone, but ghosts remain. Each seat still holds a face, a name. I sing to shadows just in case they miss this voice, this wrinkled face. No need for roses, no encore. Just let me hum what came before. The band's not here, but that's okay. They missed this voice, this wrinkled face. No need for roses, no encore. Just let me hum what came before. The band's not here, but that's okay. The echo knows what I would play. So if you pass that little hall and hear a song behind the wall, it's me, one last nostalgic page, singing back to the dusty stage. The whistle blew, the platform sighed. I held her hand and closed my eyes. A moment dressed in moonlight rain. Goodbye came fast, like evening trains. She wore a coat in navy blue, her lipstick red, her perfume new. We shared a laugh, a name, a song. Then fate stepped in and moved along. We talked like lovers long before, though strangers just an hour more. No promises, no past, no plan, just lips that touched, then slipped like sand. The station lights began to fade, and I just watched her slip away. One final glance, a smile, a sigh, and all I did was wonder why. Now every train I hear at night feels like her voice just out of sight. And every kiss I've known since then still tastes like steam and summer wind. So if you ever miss a name, never stayed but left a flame. You know my song, you know the pain of one soft kiss before the train. There's a shadow on the vinyl and a whisper in the tune. She left behind a perfume that still lingers past the moon. She sat alone in velvet red, a cigarette danced near her lips. The trumpet cried the words unsaid, while bourbon dreams took tiny sips. I watched her eyes through drift and smoke, each glance a ghost I couldn't hold. Her silence wrapped me like a cloak in jazz and memories grown cold. We never danced, but the room did sway as time stood still, then slipped away. Her name a song I can't replay, just echoes in a cabaret. Now every night the record spins, and I pretend she's back again. But all I hold is violin and smoky eyes that spoke of pain. The bar has closed, the lights are low, yet in this song her shadows grow. She's just a note I can't let go, smoke and horizon in my soul. We never danced, but the room did sway as time stood still, then slipped away. Her name a song I can't replay, just echoes in a cabaret. The bar is closed, the lights are low, yet in this song her shadows grow. She's just a note I can't let go, smoke and horizon in my soul. You never took the photographs or the books stacked by the bed. You left the scarf, the autumn laugh, but kept the words I never said. The room still breathes in shades of blue, where we once danced in morning light. I turn around expecting you, but love can vanish overnight, and the part like a song that won't forget, a whisper caught in quiet breath. I light a candle once a week, not for hope, but just to speak to the part of you I couldn't hold, that turned too quiet, far too cold. Is where your ghost still softly slept, not in photos, not in name, but in the silence when it rains. So if you feel a touch of regret, that's the part of me you never The chandelier still casts its light across a floor of black and white. I straighten cuffs, adjust my tie. No one's watching, but I still try.
The band's packed up, the crowd is gone, but I still hum our favorite song.
And every step recalls your name.
The waltz, the smile, the midnight flame. I'm dancing alone in a tuxedo to echoes only I can know.
The rhythm's faint, but still I move,
like love that lingers past its truth. They say real men don't cry at all, but real men dance when curtains fall.
and in this suit of silent grace,
I wear your memory like lace, still dancing alone in a tuxedo. The music gone, the lights turned low,
but I don't stop, I don't let go.
till the last note tells me so.
For one last song, I danced with you.
Alone.
You tried so hard to smile each day, to laugh through storms charms to look okay. You wore the world on fragile skin, but never let the cracks begin. You bent your voice to sound like theirs. You held your breath through silent prayers. But even in your quiet fight, you always reached for one more light. To the me I left behind, you were brave in your own time. Though no one saw the tears you dried, I see them now, and I'm on your side. You didn't fail, you didn't fall, you simply had to learn it all. And if I could, I'd hold you tight and say you were always right. To the me I left behind, you were brave in your own time. Though no one saw the tears you dried, I see them now, and I'm on your side. You didn't fail, you didn't fall, you simply had to learn it all. And if I could, I'd hold you tight and say you were always right. To the me I left behind, you were more than what you tried. And though I couldn't stay back then, I carry you in who I am. You're not forgotten. You're just finally loved. You sat alone with books and steam, a window seat, a drifting dream. I spilled my drink, you laughed out loud, and Paris paused to watch the cloud. We shared a table, one shy smile. The air was warm, the world on trial. You stirred your cup, I stirred my fate. Then time just chose to hesitate. Cafe au lait and you, a chair for one that grew to two. No need for songs, no grand debut, just morning light and cafe au lait and you.
table, toi, toujours pour deux.
We danced beneath a chandelier. Your whispers brushed against my ear. The world grew still, then slipped away as music made the night obey. Your hand in mine, your eyes so deep. We spun through time like lovers sleep. The band played soft, the lights were low, but oh how bright your heart did glow. Round and round on marble tiles, bathed in shadows, drenched in smiles. Though the night has closed the door, moonlight never leaves the floor. The clock struck